Yo, what is up, guys? I'm sorry, outside is really bright right now. I know this is going to be the Buffalo vlog, and this is present day. I know it's kind of weird, right? And you're thinking, Farwell, what are you doing? To be completely honest, I totally forgot to record like bits of the third period, bits of the second period and whatnot. I didn't update the score after some of the periods, but I know that I want to say it's Jakob Larsson or Jakob Josefsson. Jakob Larsson, I want to say, scored the first goal I ever saw live in an NHL game. That is super awesome. I had so much fun. Once again, I was with Mark Coker, one of my great friends of my radio broadcast program. I'm going to showcase some of the stuff I got throughout the video because you're obviously going to want to know what I got from my trip to Buffalo. It was really fun. Once again, thank you to Mark and his family for not only like inviting me on the trip, but letting me stay in the same hotel room. Like, man, oh man, that family is one of the nicest families you can ever meet. They're so accepting, so loving. I felt at home, and it was great. So I thank them big time. Like Mark, your parents, your mom and dad, your brother even, like super kind. I felt like I was part of the family. It was so much fun, guys. That's really what I can say. It's unbelievable. Like, you really cannot tell how much fun it is. But without further ado, here's the video. I'm going to transition into some of the travel shots. It's not that interesting driving to Buffalo, especially from where I live. It's not like I'm going from like nice palm trees or anything. It's just basically going from shit to shit. So here we go. Hi. This is gonna be the duo for the weekend. It's us. This is Mark. That's Ryan. Yeah. See, he already knows me. He's subscribed. Go subscribe to him.
Straight out of Russia, you know, his YouTube videos are just like quality content all the time.
Speaking straight out of, oh, that would be copyright. Just kidding. Can't do that. You might hear it in the background though. KHL game going on. Tractors up 2-0 and Spartak.
Can't see that because, you know, cameras, but yeah, technology.
Cameras. Yeah, it's better that way because copyright and KHL, and we all know Russia would come right after us.
Yeah.
Straight out of Russia.
No, you could probably mute the audio or put a song over it, and this video would still be good.
Yeah, exactly, you know.
Guelph Royals things, you know?
Guelph Royals.
And this song is Blank by Blank.
We're going to be on our way soon. We're stuck in class. College thing is because the strike is over. Alright, so sadly I didn't have any intro into the game. I really should have. There's a little transition of me walking into the arena with one of the ushers at the Key Game Center. My favorite usher of all time I've ever met. Had a lot of fun at my expense. What a great guy. Here's that footage and a photo with a mascot just before, so enjoy.
Video all the way in.
This is my first game.
Oh, that's funny. Awesome.
One Canadian when they're playing him.
Right? Oh, what happened here? You got the wrong light. You got the wrong ticket. You're going down the 103. Right,
that damn close. Oilers are shooting that side twice. Sabres are going to be shooting the far side twice. Man, oh man, these tickets came in clutch. Holy. I don't want to swear. There's young ears around me, so I'm going to keep it as clean as I can. I'm trying not to swear myself.
I know what you mean, but like just if I let a couple out. Dude, that's sick. I know the actual pipe organ. Straight out of Russia.
After one, we're still tied, 0-0. Buffalo had the best chance. 30
They actually
seconds
thought
in.
it was a goal,
Yeah,
but it
everybody in the
was
arena
not.
thought it was a goal. Goal light operator thought it was a goal. Lamp lit. Go look it up. I swear on your life, it looked like a goal. 0-0. Intermission. Got about 10 minutes left until another puck drop. I'll try to not broadcast, but capture a goal if one happens during game. I can't be recording the entire time, of course, but I'll get the replay and the atmosphere going for sure because it's been good so far. It's a good split of Buffalo to Edmonton. I'm out.
It's going to be a whole minute. What?
fuck are they doing a remix of Royals?
So once again, I was actually unable to catch any of the third period. It was my fuck up. I know I got too wrapped up in the game. It was 2-0 for most of it, and then the Buffalo Sabres made it 3-0, and I was thinking Robin Leonard's gonna get a shutout. Let's go, baby. And then Johan Albitu messed that all up, making it 3-1 with 19 seconds left. That was the final score. That's so be it, right? So what I'm gonna do now is add a few photos from the game for you to see, and then I'm gonna add out the little outro video that's actually gonna be a long time. So this is gonna be a long vlog. I'm really sorry.
Alright, so it's time to show you some of the stuff I got on the trip. This jersey was not one of them. This is my Kitchener Rangers, nice captain's patch there. I'll turn around. You'll probably see the name on the back. It's one of my all-time favorite players. Just because I say it's my favorite doesn't mean he's the best. It's a favorite because I have a personal connection to him. Don't bash me. Remember that. Everybody has their own favorite players for their own reasons. I like Georges Laraque, for God's sakes, okay? Come at me. Anyhow, alright, so first two things that I bought on this trip were from the game themselves, and I was so excited to get this. It's actually from the Buffalo Pro Shop. Want this? Atta girl. Alright, so as you can see, nice Buffalo Key Bag Center New Era bag. I know it's all in reverse. I have this in selfie view. It's the easiest to do. So it's very small what I got, but it's also very easy to keep track of. And, well, 2 pucks. And the game that I went to go see, you should know, was obviously Buffalo. And my favorite team, Edmonton. Now, me not owning any Edmonton gear because I'm a very superstitious fan, until I see them win or succeed in the playoffs myself, ever since 2006, I've not owned a single piece of their gear. That doesn't mean when I was a little 9-year-old kid that I burned anything. I just outgrew it. I own a toque, which is a winter hat, in case you don't know. I own a toque of the Edmonton Oilers. That is it. I don't own shoes. I don't own t-shirts. I don't own jerseys of the Edmonton Oilers. So I own merchandise, you could say, but I own more things you collect of the Edmonton Oilers. I have the pucks. I have a couple of pucks, the winter hat that I can wear, and that is truly it. I keep it to that because I think that it's a very superstitious thing. Until I can get that Stanley Cup patch on that jersey, I don't want to. And it doesn't mean I'm not a fan of them. It just means I don't feel like me wearing their jersey helps them all that much, and especially this season. So the puck was really nice. What I want to do is get a nice case that I can set both of them in and then put the final score of the game on like a little plaque if I can. So that's why I have those 2 pucks right there. Now, something else I really, really wanted to buy was hats. And you can see right now, I love, love, love my hats. So hats in the States are so much better priced than Canada. Canada has ridiculous taxes on apparel items, and I'm not saying that is a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. Taxes are pretty essential to the running of a country. So don't get me wrong about that. I'm not going to go into politics, but taxes are obviously essential, and
needed if you're going to buy anything. But taxes in the States on apparel items, woo! Woo! You guys got a great, like, first of all, your dollar is way, way, way better than the Canadian dollar right now. Once again, I'm not bashing Canada. I love the country that I live in. The snow outside, I love it. If it could be around year-round, I would be one of the happiest people in the world because I just want to skate outside year-round all the time. It is one of my favorite things to do. But I really love my hats. I got sidetracked, I know. But my hats are number one to me. So the hotel that we stayed in had the New Era headquarters right next door. So I believe it was the Embassy Suites in Buffalo. I believe that's the hotel, but right across the street was the New Era store. So I bought 2 hats from the New Era headquarters store. And in football, which I'm not the biggest fan of right now, but I'll obviously keep an eye on what's going on, but it very much pains me. But I bought a football cap from there and a lacrosse hat from there. Now, lacrosse, there's obviously a professional team in Buffalo, but the team of football that might surprise you, well, just give me a second here. I'll grab them for you. Don't watch it. Go over there. All right, so first of all, the football hat, the LA Rams. Now, you might see a little bit of a sticker-looking thing on the side there. This is actually a special collection. I love the old color scheme of this. These were the colors that I really liked of the Rams. I always loved the throwbacks. When you saw Superman wearing that 2.8 along his chest, these are not in Canada. And the reason I bought this is I'm a big running back supporter. And sure enough there, I cannot read and I cannot see. There we go. Eric Dickerson. I know it's in reverse. I really apologize. But Eric Dickerson is one of my all-time favorite running backs because he had the most rushing yards in a single season. He topped 2,000. I mean, so did Adrian Peterson. But Eric Dickerson was the one breathing force of the Rams team very long ago. And me loving the running game in football, wanted to commemorate the single most successful season, yardage-wise, by a running back. Now, the second hat that I bought, a Buffalo Bandits NLL hat. And this one is not like the most hats that I wear. I usually wear the nice flat bill. Right now I'm wearing a snapback. The Rams hat was a snapback. But this is just almost like a mesh, nice little regular baseball cap looking hat. Now, reason I bought this is the GM, the former goalie, the Hall of Famer, Stevie Dietrich, is from my hometown. Steve Dietrich, if you ever come across this, thank you for representing my city. You did amazing, man. Making the Hall of Fame in any sport, hats off. Hats off, my buddy. Like, great job. Thank you for representing my city and doing it to the best of your capability and to the best of some of the capabilities the sport has ever seen. So, Stevie Dietrich, thank you. Otherwise known as Chugger. So, one of the things I want to do on this hat, embroider it, saying Stevie Chugger. Stevie Chugger Dietrich, whatever you'd like. I want it to commemorate you because you're from my town and you did it well. 2 other hats. I bought it from a mall, actually. This was from the New Era store. 2 other hats that I actually bought from Lids. You might see it back there. Those 2 right there. You might be able to identify those. So I didn't do a great job of hiding them. But it's those hats. Now, hat on the bottom here. That's Chief Wahoo. I used to have a Chief Wahoo hat. And I don't know what happened to it. It was really old. One of those old style snapbacks that probably a lot of your parents owned that were really flimsy. And I loved it. I wore that thing to death because I loved the Chief Wahoo logo when I was little. But me losing it, I felt like there was a little hole in me and my childhood was missing. That logo is one of the most infamous logos of my childhood. And I'm not saying that in a bad sense. I'm just saying that it reminds me of a sport that I loved growing up. And seeing that logo, I didn't know it was racist at the time. I don't like how it's associated with racism now. But the thing being is it's a logo I love. and it's a logo that I wanted to have at least a memory of because it looks like it's being phased out by the MLB. So if I can commemorate that as best I can, I will. Now, the hat on top, right there, I was right there seeing one of their games, the Buffalo Sabres. Now, when I bought this, they asked for my Lids account, and sure enough, it transferred over to America, which was amazing, and I was super happy. The thing that gets me most is they asked me if I had any favorite players on either of these two teams. And the team that I said I had a favorite player on was the Sabres. Now I'll give you a little bit of a transition time to maybe take a guess of who my favorite player on the Sabres is. Some of you might know, some of you might not. That's okay, because I will go grab the hat and I will show you what I got embroidered on it. Dog, move. Now, on the side of the hat, although in reverse, it says Robin Lehner. Now, you're probably wondering, what about Robin Lehner do I really like? He's a guy that loves having fun. And namely, after the game, more close to the new year just now, he wore one of those throwback carbon fiber masks that were just like a plate. And that just proves that the guy has fun with the game, and he's not on the best team, I understand that, and he's not getting angry about it. I'm sure he's not getting publicly angry about it losing, but he still maintains that professionalism and the fun within the game. And that's something that's really missing. And you see, obviously, on the bench trying their best to push the fun of the game again. And Leonard's just a guy on a professional level that likes to have fun. That's not saying he can't be a bit of a douchebag at times. I understand it. All players can. Just Robin Lehner, he's a goalie in the crease that I really like watching. Just grew liking towards him when he was in Ottawa, actually. And that was a long, long time ago. Just, I know it's a very odd goalie to like, but what can you say? It's one of the ones that I like, and you don't always control what you like. That being said, that's all I bought from Buffalo. I did buy a couple of other things as a gift for some people. Although I did buy, I don't know where this is sitting at right at the moment, but a Wheel of Fortune board game for the family to play. I love Wheel of Fortune. If you don't, that's okay, but oh my god, Wheel of Fortune is one of the best shows on TV. I have an old Sega Genesis sitting somewhere that I have a Wheel of Fortune video game on. Holy crap, when I was younger, did I play the crap out of that thing too. I love it, and I still play it to this day. You'll see me sitting in class. You can even ask AP. You can even ask Mark if you somehow got a hold of him. They'll look over and they'll be like, Ryan, are you playing Wheel of Fortune? Yeah. I love it. What can I say? Now, this past Friday, January 5th, was my birthday. I worked at a Kitchener Rangers game that night, and I thought, why not treat myself? So I did. I don't have any footage of this. I do have a few photos of the arena that you can check out on Twitter. I'll leave my link in the description. But what I did buy for the Rangers games are, once again, a couple of pucks. Not of the Rangers, as you might think. I do own Rangers apparel, and the Rangers have impressed me enough or made it to a Memorial Cup during my lifespan. They've won one, too. So I like buying their gear. I have 2 jerseys. I have a couple hats, so on and so forth. I have a lot of their Pro Shop merchandise, too. My favorite team through and through, just because I live there. Now, I got 2 pucks, and you could say a banner of the level of excellence, if you really want to, or players that are very, very integral to the history of that franchise. So I'm going to show you the pucks first because the teams might surprise you. Go. Out. All right, so the 2 teams, they're both from the OHL, although in the shop there were WHL and QMJHL teams. Now, the first one in my right hand, the Niagara Ice Dogs. And the reason I picked this one up is one of my favorite players on the Rangers last year, who I kept saying to people he was going to have it. He is such a fast player. He can play the wing if you really need to during a power play, but he's an undersized, very, very quick defenseman, Elijah Roberts. I was very sad to see the Rangers trade him, but he wanted more playing time, and I can see why, because the kid can grow into something very quick. He was 16 last year, so that means he's only 17. He's got 3 or 4 more years left in the CHL, and I think he's going to garner a lot of professional attention. Do I think he's going to be that all-time be-all, end-all defenseman? No, but I do think that he can be a solid player within a system of the right coach. I bought the puck to remember him mainly. Not to say that they don't have a badass logo, but next puck, also from the OHL, the Saginaw Spirit. And another reason why I bought this, I used to live in a town just 20 minutes from here roughly called Cambridge. And Cambridge has a junior B hockey team, or did at the time have a junior B hockey team. And there was a Subban on that team. His name was Marcellus Subban. He was a cousin of PK and Malcolm. And Marcellus, I thought he was quite the good player, and he cracked the OHL, landing on the infamous London Knights for a very brief period, you could say. I want to say it was about 2 months. And then he ended up fizzling out there, and they ended up letting him go, or he was signed with Saginaw eventually. And that's, once again, to remember a little connection to me. I like to remember players that way. So Marcellus Subban, former Saginaw Spirit and former London Knight, which really is surprising. He never could crack the NHL, and then he ended up actually fizzling back into the junior B leagues of the Go JHL with the Cambridge Winterhawks. So I got to see him play another round of a year with the Winterhawks, which was really cool. But he wasn't actually as good as the league was hoping, and I don't know if he's continued onwards with a hockey career past junior B or not, or junior hockey. I don't know if he's doing a semi-pro league anywhere, or if he's just kind of said, let's hang up the skates and call it a career. Last thing I want to show you from the Rangers game that I bought on my birthday is this player banner here. And this one I'm going to have to stand up for, because this thing is massive. So here it is, the Kitchener Rangers, and it says Legend and Legacy, and there are all these numbers and player names on it, and some of the player names that you might recognize: Scott Stevens, Al McInnes, Paul Coffey, ooh, I don't know that one, might be Keith Tkachuk. I don't want to positively say that, because I don't believe it is, because that Tkachuk is spelled differently. Larry Robinson, Dwight Foster, Derek Roy, Justin Azevedo, Andre Benoit, Mike Richards, Steve Larmer, Paul Reinhart. You might not have known that. Obviously, the father of some Reinhardts there. John Gibson, Jeff Skinner, and Gabriel Landeskog, who are all currently in the NHL. A lot of these players were very good in the NHL. Some fizzled out far more quickly than others. But it is what it is, and I have seen this for a few seasons now there, and I really wanted to get it, so the fact that I was able to pick it up got me super geeked. I love it. I love it so much, and I cannot wait to hang it up. Now, lastly, I want to show you something that Audie sent me in the mail. And I knew that he was going to send me one thing, but this other thing got me really excited. And I'll just grab the envelope here. I'm not going to show you the envelope, but he did send it all the way from Alberta. And it's just something to me that still chokes me up. Because he understands how much I truly appreciate this. And it chokes me up because I don't know if I'll ever have the chance. So once again, I want to thank Audie a lot. And with it coming towards my birthday again, I'll consider it an early Christmas gift, early birthday gift, whatever you really want to call it. But first one I want to show you here is he sent me a nice autograph that says "To Farwell, Audie James." Thanks a lot, buddy. Great to see that. I love it. I knew you were sending that one, but you lovable big bastard, you surprised the shit out of me when you sent me this. And I know I shouldn't be swearing. I really do apologize. But even still looking at this now, you lovable big bastard. You would do this to me and put me on the spot. But this is even over about a month. This has passed. And every time that I look at this, you've done it now, man. A signed Jaromir Jagr postcard. And And the people who know me know that I will put Jaromir Jagr as the #1 player in my lifetime that I'll ever see play the game. All time. I don't care if you put Crosby. I don't care if you put Malkin. I don't care if you put Ovechkin. I do not care. It is, and forever will be, in my opinion, Jaromir Jagr. That some player might come in a future generation and a little kid will say to me, "This kid is better than him." No. No, he is not. Jaromir Jagr is #1, and that was the #1 salute, so there we go, right? It's why I grow my hair. It's why I keep such an eye on the Flames season this year. It's why every single time throughout the past 4 or 5 NHL games that I own, that every single goal that I scored with Jagr in an online game, I saved a highlight of. If you don't believe me, go check 16, go check 17. All the videos are on my channel. I had ones from 14 when I was playing on the Xbox 360, ones when I was playing NHL 12, ones when I was playing NHL 14 on the PS3 as well. I love this player, and he is the guy that I will always put on that pedestal. I know I'm rambling, but I like to mention why all these things connect to me. Thank you for sitting through this video. I'm looking at the time now. It says 19 minutes. Oh my lord. Thank you so much. This was supposed to be a vlog. I know. I gotta cut some of this shit. Sorry, guys. No, but honest to God, if you have watched this entire thing, thank you so much. Leave comments, like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. It is your life. This is my life. I look across, I see a camera. When you're looking across, you see me on your screen. That is humbling if you're spending this time watching me. So much so. Honest to God, like, share, comment, subscribe, tweet me, Facebook me. Facebook is the same name as this channel. If you search me up on Facebook, if you message me, if you do anything like that, I will respond. I am a person. You're a person. I got fingers. You got fingers. Let's do it. Let's talk. This is worldwide. This is the internet. That's what's so crazy about the internet now is I can contact you guys within 1, 2, 3. Wow, what do you know? I responded, right? Let's do it. It's the world. We're all people. I'm not some big scary dude. I'm one of the most approachable people that you could ever really see. So I appreciate it. I love all the support that I get. I love the fact that you guys keep saying, when are you going to post another video? This one took a while, and I am super sorry about that. I got busy, I got sidetracked, and I kind of kept putting it off. So let's not do that again. Something I will go grab really quick. I will give you a hint about something that we're doing Thursday. So I'm going to keep this going. I don't really mind, but here we go. A sneak peek. Oh, you already saw some of it. A sneak peek. I got some nice card boxes here, courtesy of the girlfriend's aunt. So if you want to tweet like hashtag thank you Shelby and hashtag thank you Christmas, please do, because it was really good. And then I bought 3 mystery packs from the dollar store as well. Let's do it big, right? The 3 mystery packs I'll probably leave until later. The mystery box and the O-Pee-Chee box will probably be broken live. I know the relics and what packs are in the mystery box, so I can show you the relics. The packs I still want to keep secret, but I will show you the relics because you guys deserve a treat. This will be a long, long video. So, without further ado, the relics of this pack. And these are fantastic. I love them so much. The first relic is the 2006-2007 rookie class, which on this card now has Matt Carle, Paul Stastny, Alex Radulov, Jordan Staal, Phil Kessel, and Evgeny Malkin. I'll obviously leave this one in the wrapper. I like keeping it all nice packed up there. But as you can see, that Phil Kessel threw me off. It looks like the Penguins uniform now, so it doesn't look all that much off. He just looks much, much younger. This second one is a quad memorabilia card, and this one got me very, very hyped when I first saw it. It's a quadruple jersey card. On the front here, which I see, is Michael Frolik and David Booth of the old Florida Panthers jerseys. That logo I absolutely love. Except they took it down from the trim, either on the sleeve or at the bottom of the jersey there. And on this side, if I can read it nicely there, it's Steven Stamkos and Ryan Malone, a 4-piece jersey card. I love it. I love it so much. And the fact that it's got Stammer on there, woo, baby. One of the better players in the league, of course, and he's helping tear the league up with Tampa Bay. So thank you so much. This was a little bit of a treat because this video has gone so long. So I hope you enjoy. I got to edit this together, I know. Have a good one. Hope the rest of the day is the best of your day. As always, I usually say that. I'm out. Peace.